Hi, my name is Mike Smith and welcome to Mike Smith's Brain, episode 28. So today is going to be the second half of our discussion on shopping data centers and the questions that we found IT professionals should ask up front as they're shopping data centers. So what we did, just to recap, over the years, we've shopped data centers with many IT professionals. And so what we're doing is gathering some of their feedback on the most important features we've seen that differentiate data center providers. So here we go.
AeroCom drastically reduces the amount of time it takes for IT professionals to find the best telecom and cloud solutions for their business. Our president, Mike Smith, works with over 150 providers. You can pick his brain to find the most beneficial technology and best provider for your business.
Dedicated server. Does your data center provider offer dedicated servers? So in other words, bare metal servers. So how this is important is, say you're going to put 5 servers into a data center and one of them is going to be end of life within the next year, and you might want to consider bare metal cloud or a dedicated server for that one server. So if your data center provider does not offer bare metal server, private cloud, dedicated server, that's going to be very difficult if you need to transition that one server into that environment within a year. Security measures. Some data centers offer high security all the way up to bioscan capability. Some data centers only offer name badge security. So you're going to pay for the expensive one. If you don't need it, obviously go for the name badge. Fire suppression. How concerned are you about fires within the data center? Some providers offer full fire suppression where they suck all the oxygen out of the room and you got to leave, otherwise you're going to die. Some providers just offer a foam that they spray over all the servers. Some providers section the fire suppression into different departments within the data center, so not all the servers get it at the same time. How big of a concern is that for you? And should you count it as something you want to know up front? Power redundancy.
Power redundancy.
If this is going to be your only data center that you're in, how long can your data center last if there's a major power outage, like there's a major emergency or a natural disaster? They all talk about backup diesel generators, but how many days can that generator support the data center? Is it 1 day? Is it 5 days? Is it a week? Something you might want to know up front if this is an important item for you. Air conditioning redundancy. Gotta love your AC.
It is 91,000 damn degrees.
So you want to know how many air conditioning units do they have? Are they in separate parts of the building? Can one actually support the entire data center in case the other goes down? If that's an important thing for you and you're in a very hot area like Las Vegas or Southern California or Arizona, that might be a big one. How much expertise do you need from your support staff? Do you need support staff in the data center that are PCI compliant, can handle certain types of emergencies? Or is a data center right around the corner from your house and you don't need them to have any expertise at all? Raised floor. If you don't know what that is, it's actually where your servers are off the ground a little bit. That's kind of a controversial topic. Some people really want raised floor. Some people don't care about it at all, but just know up front that some data centers have it, some data centers don't. So ask it up front if it's important. Does your company need retail data center space or wholesale data center space? Providers typically specialize in one or the other. So if you need wholesale, meaning you're an IT service provider and you're going to be reselling cabinets to other customers and you want a whole bank of cabinets or you want a whole cage that's dedicated just for you, make sure that you're going to wholesale providers up front. Don't go to a retail data center provider and try to get them to price you wholesale or vice versa. What hours is the data center available for you to access it? If for whatever reason you need to access the servers in the middle of the night or 2 o'clock in the morning, make sure that you understand up front what that's going to take from the data center for you to get in the building. You don't want to be the person who's stuck outside with the police department with flashlights on you at 2 in the morning. Do you need workrooms in the data center? Are there going to be times where you're going to post up inside the data center and hang out? for like an hour or two or half a day or a full day while you work on the servers and you need somewhere where you can set up shop and get internet access and work a little bit while you're working on the servers. Bandwidth aggregation. Providers like Internet have products where they can aggregate the fastest route between all the fiber ISPs that are in their building. So they have products they can sell you that if you get internet connectivity for your servers, they can take advantage of all the providers at once instead of you only picking one ISP. Network to network interface, NNI, or direct connect agreements with third-party cloud providers. This is a big one. So some data centers have agreements with Microsoft Azure, Amazon Web Services, things like that, so that you don't have to access those third-party public cloud providers through the public internet. It's actually a network-to-network direct interface, so you're gonna have a lower latency if that's something you do often. And if you want your servers that are in the data center to communicate with third-party cloud providers. Okay, so that wraps up episode 28 and our series on data center providers, where we highlighted questions we've observed from you guys, IT professionals, as you guys have been shopping data center providers. So we picked out the different features you found most important, and I hope you found it valuable if you're gonna be shopping for data centers in the near future. Thanks and have a great day. Wait! If you like the videos, there's a lot more where that came from. Just follow us on social media and make sure you get the next one. You like all of them. And also, if you want to spend a lot less time gathering cloud and telecom quotes and work with an honest and trustworthy person, make sure you find out how at AeroCominc.com. Have a great day.